Swimming is for everyone, regardless of age, size, and shape. More than a leisure activity, it is also a great cardiovascular exercise. So join me in the swimming series here at SMDC Jazz Residences in Makati. I am Menchong D, and this is The Good Fit. Hey guys! Last time natutunan natin yung breaststroke and backstroke. Today, I will teach you the proper freestyle and butterfly. Of course, here in the pool area of SMDC Jazz Residences here in Makati City. Don't forget to like and subscribe sa official YouTube channel ng SMDC at The Official SMDC. So butterfly, I call this one my specialty. Nung bata ako, dahil sa sobrang kakulitan ko, ako yung laging napaparusahan, lagi akong may penalty. So after a workout, you will do your penalty simply because sobrang likot mo or sobrang gulo mo or sobrang ingay mo. So napapagawa ako ng butterfly every after workout. This is the reason why parang ang laki ang lapad ng shoulders ko because when I was younger, lagi akong nagba-butterfly hanggang sa umabot ako sa point na naging number 1 stroke ko na siya. So lahat sa competitions, kapag may competitions abroad, I will be the one being sent kasi sa bansa, ako yung pinakamabilis. Hindi sa pagmamayabang, pero totoo talaga yun. Number 1, it is the hardest stroke among all the other strokes sa swimming. Kaya nga siya punishment stroke eh. Number 2, siya yung pinakamahirap at usually the last stroke na matututunan mo sa swimming. Simply because, inaangat mo yung buong katawan mo sa tubig and then you will move forward. And number 3, katulad nga nung sinabi ko sa'yo, pinakamahirap pero number 1 stroke ko siya. Totally opposite of breaststroke kung naalala nyo yung last episode natin. Kasi yung butterfly talaga mahirap pero for some strange reason, ito yung pinakapaborito kong gawin. Ngayon naman, bago tayo tumalon ulit sa tubig, papakita ko muna sa inyo kung ano ang itsura ng butterfly dito sa surface. So, for your upper body, ganito siya sa harapan. You're gonna pierce the water forward like this, and then gagawa ka ng Ako, I like doing letter S. Kasi mas marami kang tubig na nasuscoop kesa yung isang ganito lang. So, you scoop it like that. And then, pagdating dito, aakyat mo. That's why butterfly is the hardest stroke sa lahat because you're carrying the whole upper body out of the water. So, boom. Gusto mo may boom, pero ganun talaga because you have to pierce the water. Kailangan mo talaga siyang itusok sa harapan and then for the side, ganito naman siya. So, di ba nakikita nyo pa lang, kahit nasa surface na ako, may movement siya ng ganun. Because butterfly, dun niya talaga kinukuha yung movement niya. Going forward and just like a dolphin, di ba? You're gliding towards the water. And then for the back naman. So, makikita mo talaga dito, nandito talaga yung contraction, yung activation ng back muscles mo. That's why yung katawan ko rin is parang pag ganun, parang letter V, laging sinasabi ng tao. Simply because when I was younger, lagi nga ako nape-penalize. So nasanay ako na nasanay hanggang sa gumanda na yung likod natin. So that is the basic movement ng butterfly. As for the legs, yung leg movement naman ng butterfly is syempre sabay. So dapat yun siya. Pero dalawa siya na sabay. Right? Halika, samahan niyo ako. Talon tayo sa pool para mas maipakita ko at mas ma-explain ko sa inyo ng mas mabuti. Okay?
Kung napapansin nyo kanina, nakita nyo na kung paano buhatin ng buong katawan ng shoulders mo and back pag nagba-butterfly ka. So talagang makikita mo yung engagement sa buong likod mo. Hindi nyo kailangan to matutunan kaagad because butterfly for me is the last stroke that you will learn sa 4 na mga strokes. Don't punish yourself kapag hindi nyo siya nagagawa ng ayos because sometimes a lot of swimmers need to perfect the 3 other strokes bago nila nagagawa ng maayos yung butterfly. So, ano-ano nga ba yung na-activate natin na muscle group or yung ginagamit natin madalas kapag nagpa-butterfly tayo? Katulad nung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, your whole back is working kapag nagpa-butterfly kayo because you're lifting your upper body sa tubig and that is the reason why you are moving forward. That's 1. Number 2, yung buong arms ninyo at shoulders ninyo. So, 2 and 3 yun. Arms and shoulders. Paano nyo malalaman kapag na-activate nyo yung isang muscle group? Kapag ginawa nyo yung movement at tumigas yung muscle na yun, ibig sabihin yun yung na-activate nyo. So, you see, dito, gamit na gamit talaga siya. Another thing na na-activate natin besides your back, your shoulder, and your arms, of course, your legs. Kasi sinisipa mo talaga yung tubig pataas. And if you notice, pansinin nyo yung swim kanina, umaangat yung puwet. Kasi pag nakita nyo yung movement ng butterfly, it's like this. Di ba pa? Kaya nga yung pag-push off mo ng wall, nagdo-dolphin kick ka kasi you're trying to mimic the movement of a dolphin. So, for you to be able to do this, lumalabas na dapat yung glutes mo sa tubig. And then, kapag lumabas na yung glutes mo, kick as hard as you can and dun mo malalaman na na-activate yung legs mo. When I say legs, kasama yung thighs, kasama yung calves. So, medyo mararamdaman mo lang yung sakit pero gayon pa man, it's going to be worth it. And last but not the least, your core. Because habang gumagalaw ka lahat, talagang kinokontrol ng core mo yung movement no ganito, yung dolphin movement. Kung gusto nyo talaga mag-lose ng weight, kung gusto nyo talaga maging ripped, at kung gusto nyo makita yung mga aesthetics na katawan, butterfly is the best. Kasi siya talaga yung nagbe-burn ng pinakamaraming calories kapag ginagawa ninyo. But again, we are doing swimming para sa inyong health and wellness. Secondary lang yung para sa katawan natin. Pero syempre, hindi mo may iwasan na kapag nag-workout ka, kapag nag-swimming ka, kapag nag-exercise ka, nagiging effect din yun na gumaganda rin yung katawan natin. Next one for the freestyle. Freestyle is the first stroke that usually natututunan ng mga baguhang swimmers. So, ang freestyle naman, katulad ng tinuro natin ng first episode, dito nanggagaling yung rotation ng katawan. Actually, yung rotation ng katawan magagamit natin sa backstroke. Pero this one, yung backstroke kasi nakatihaya. Ngayon naman, itong freestyle nakadapa. So, ganito siya. Mas better ko siya magagawa sa tubig pero you can somehow see kung paano ginagawa yung freestyle. So you really have to glide and you have to scoop the water. As for your feet, same. Flutter kick. So, the faster, the better, the smaller, the quicker. So, doon talaga papasok yung mabilis na flutter kick. Pero ano-ano nga ba yung mga na-activate nating muscles kapag nag-freestyle tayo? Of course, nagagamit natin yung arms natin, nagagamit natin yung core natin, nagagamit natin yung shoulders natin, yung legs, and of course, ang ating yung side abs natin. Because every time you do this, you're technically controlling your obliques. Sa mga gustong magsimula mag-swimming, freestyle is the easiest and the friendliest na stroke na pwedeng matutunan ng lahat. Why? Because mararamdaman nyo na madali siyang matutunan because you can glide through the water just by learning the basic na lessons na tinuro ko dun sa first episode. From floating, to breathing, to coordination, body coordination, and strokes. And that's it! Freestyle and butterfly. Ngayon, alam nyo na lahat ng swimming strokes. It's time for you to try it on your own. Well, if you're not able to do it on your first attempt, always remember, merong tayong room for improvements lagi and for mastery. Join me next time as we learn professional swimming. I am Enchung Lee, and this is SMBC, The Good Thing.